Hello, my name is Melvin Montalvo Otero, and today I will be sharing with you my analysis of the short story The Necklace. The original version of this story was published on February 17 of 1884. Guy de Maupassant is the author of this short story. Guy de Maupassant was a 19th century French author, remembered as a master of the short story form and as a representative of the naturalist school, who depicted human lives and destinies and social forces in disillusioned and often pessimistic terms. His stories are characterized by economy of style and efficient, seemingly effortless outcomes. This story is based on a situation that until today is well present in the lives of many. Not being grateful is a very bad thing, and unfortunately, many of us are slaves to this evil. Join me and listen to this summary about the short story The Necklace by Guy de Maupassant. This was a middle class couple. The man worked very hard to have a better life. They ate old soup and bread many times since they could not afford a better meal. The woman was not grateful for what they had and always complained because she wanted to be like other women with good income. Her husband always tried to cheer her up, but it didn't work since she only had one goal, and this was to look like the other women around her. One day, her husband arrived with two tickets that he had won and that cost him a lot of effort at the work. These tickets were to go to a party that had been planned, and there were guests who were very important and with a lot of money. His wife was not very happy about it, since she only thought of one thing, and that was that she had no clothes or jewelry to wear at the party. Her husband suggests that she wear the dress she always wore to the theater, but she did not want to, since it looked very poor to her. Her husband suggests that she buy a new dress, and then he had to give her all the money he was saving to buy a shotgun to go hunting with his friends. When she had already bought the dress, she felt sad again because she had no jewelry, and said that if she did not get your jewelry, she would not go to the party. Her husband told her that she could wear flowers, but she said no because she thought that if she put flowers, then others will realize how poor they were. Then her husband told her to ask her wealthy childhood friend if she could lend her a necklace. She went to her friend and asked to borrow it. By the time they were at the party, everyone was greeting her and praising her. She felt very special since she was standing out among rich people, so they continued to have a good time throughout the night. When they left the party, it was already very late in the morning, and at that time there were no taxicabs available, so they decided to walk. At one point in their walk, they found a taxi available and got on. When they arrived at the house, the woman wanted to admire herself in the mirror and realized that she did not have the necklace on and was very concerned. Then she told her husband, and they talked for a while about where the necklace could be. After talking for a while, her husband decided to go and look for the necklace on the streets to see if he was laying on the ground. After an extensive search, he could not find it and returned home with the bad news. The next day, they decided to borrow money from close friends and family to replace the necklace. They went to a jewelry store, and in the jewelry store they found a good looking one and bought it. They worked very hard for 10 years to pay off their doubt. When they were finally able to pay it off, the woman saw the friend who had lent to her the necklace, and they began to talk about the history of the necklace. After a while talking, her friend told her that the necklace was fake and that was not worth a quarter of what she paid for the replacement. After all this, she realized that her life was not bad, and she began to be grateful for everything she had. We must learn a lot about this story, since many of us are often not grateful for what we have when they are worse than us with more serious needs. The conflict on this story is that she is not grateful for what she has. This story has a very remarkable irony, and it is that after they worked very hard to get their necklace, it returned out to be false. I hope you like my presentation and thank you for watching it.